I'm recording this for the show, by the way.
Oh, good. It's just good. Too bad they weren't stacks of New Mutants 98, like Deadpool. That'd be amazing, but that didn't happen.
No.
But I found some good ones, so I'm happy. I gave him a good amount of money for. I got a big stack, so I was happy with what I got. But I had to go through them all. But what are we talking about now? What is this? What show is this? Where am I?
Twilight Zone.
Which one? To Wong Fu, thank you for finding my Emporium.
Well, I'll let you know in a second here. You'll find out.
Oh, good.
Let me get everything ready.
Hey, we got 2 bots watching. All right.
Yeah, immediately. 39 seconds in. 03.
Oh, shit. Come on, bots. Keep coming.
We are the best show amongst bots and ghosts. The only 2 fans of our shows.
Well,
let's get to a theme song. Dun, 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 dun. This is a 85 episode. We don't have an 85 intro.
No. Well, we could, but you hate the Grateful Dead.
Am I wrong?
You're traveling through another dimension, a dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. There's a signpost up ahead. Your next stop, dark territory. Bordering in Wonderland, the Twilight Zone review.
There is a place where everything that's ever been lost can be found again. A place where lost hopes, lost dreams, lost chances wait for someone to reclaim them. But before you can find them, first you must become lost in the Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
This episode makes no sense, by the way.
Hello, citizens. Welcome to Ear of the Beholder, LIW The Twilight Zone Review, episode 461 for TZ85 109B. Wong's Lost and Found Emporium, Phoenix West.
See, you missed that, Dick Dickett. You missed out on being horribly racist right there.
I could have.
Wong Lost and Found Emporium.
Oh my dear God! I just froze on the screen right now. Look what's behind him. There's hardcore sex behind him.
Oh, that's right. He's in a porno shop.
But I didn't realize you could literally see like what's going on.
Oh my God! Is there like a dick in it?
Look at this.
Oh my God! Zoom in.
Hold on.
Zoom in like Blade Runner.
Enhance.
Enhance. Wow. I like to. Rectum.
She's clearly sticking something inside herself here with other.
Wow. They didn't. Wow. They didn't even just bother putting random VHSs. They actually got the porno shit.
By the way, that top one is not censored.
Hey. Give him an A for effort in making that set work. Good job, guys.
How quick is that shot, though? Look at this.
I hope they got an Emmy for
it's on TV a while.
Shit.
I like how there's this gay porn there too. Like, whatever. You're into this.
you're a fucking deviant. You like everything. Fuck you.
It's got naked people doing whatever. You who cares?
You want the dog stuff? That's in the back room next to the Emporium.
Next to the dog food.
Next to the dog food.
First one and then the other,
you're a sick fuck, and we'll cater to that.
You withhold the food and
I gotta pay the rent
from your own dog.
I gotta pay the rent. I gotta pay the rent somehow. So yeah, who would have thought the magical Wonder Emporium would be in the back of a dirty ass porno shop in San Francisco?
Yeah, I feel like he's gonna run into George C. Scott in Hardcore.
Turn it off! I'm looking. Is my daughter in the Emporium?
Yeah.
I lost her. I can't find her.
But it makes you wonder, is this guy only checking out all those local porn stops?
Well, that's the thing. He said this has been like a 2-year journey trying to find this place. And then it's all metaphoric. It's like he's not looking for something physical. He's looking for his compassion, his empathy, and his like humor or something because he lost everything.
No, the girl from...
She lost her humor.
Yeah, it reminds me of someone that came out of the... Did you see the Legend of the Ten Rings or whatever the hell that was called, Marvel movie?
Oh, Shang-Chi, yeah.
Yeah, it looked like someone that came out of that town.
That's exactly right.
She reminded me of that mentality of sense of humor. And then she gets stoned.
And if this was now, it'd be Aquafina.
Yeah.
I lost my sense of humor. Where is it? I need to find this place. This is hilarious. But she'd be the star of the episode. It
I'd be
would be
fine with
this loser.
This sad sap.
He sucks.
This guy.
He's so bad.
boring.
He's not even a good actor. There's
No,
got to be
terrible.
5,000 better Asian actors out there, and they got this guy.
They could have went with James Wong. It would have been better.
Well, yeah.
What do you say? That 90 whatever year old.
James Wong. Yeah, it's not like he wouldn't have done it. He does everything else under the fucking sun.
The man's got
Jesus
like 200
Christ.
credits to his name.
Yeah, it's shit. Was he busy that week? Oh, I guess probably was busy that week.
Yeah, it's because
He was making
200 credits.
Actually, was he working on Big Trouble in Little China at this time?
85.
Maybe.
Let's take a look.
I think Big Trouble in Little China was 86. Big Trouble in Little China.
I'm looking it up. You mentioned that it doesn't make sense. Go ahead, go into that. I'm just curious.
Oh, it's
quickly.
okay.
Actually, you did go to the boss. Never mind.
Yeah, that's it.
that's really it.
That's it. Like he's in the shop wandering around, and then the door opens up from different places in the country. Like one opens in Florida, one opens like from Arizona or something. And he goes, "Wait a minute, how'd you get here?" "Well, I found the door in Florida." "This isn't Florida?" And she goes, "I'm looking. Well, this one made no sense." This old lady comes in. "I'm looking for time to sculpt or to get my sculpting prowess back." And she finds mice and she has to hold the mice, but the mice all run away from her. So she goes, "Oh no, I've lost it." Like, what the fuck was that about?
I don't know, but here's James Hong's credits. Just most of the screen you're going to see right here is 1985.
Wow. Oh, God.
85 starts right here. And it goes
Jesus.
to right here. So as I said, most of this is 85.
I had to pay my mortgage that year.
Yeah.
Property taxes are a bitch.
Good God. The man works so much. How many credits does he have? I'm curious.
How many times has he been divorced? Maybe he's had too many wives.
He's in. Oh, I was wrong when I said 200. He's in 459 things.
Oh my God.
He's only got one upcoming though.
Okay, it's his deathbed.
Oh my God.
It's his funeral.
Insane.
He's the star of his own funeral.
Hi, welcome to my funeral.
I want to thank you for coming, Mr. Button.
So, yeah, the old lady from Florida is why is this place the way it is beyond me.
Yeah.
I did want to mention that when I first started this episode, I was like, they show the opening shots of San Francisco and they get into it and they show that guy. And I'm like, did we fucking do this one? I could have sworn we did this episode. And then it wasn't until like, I don't know, a third of the way through. I'm like, oh, I guess we didn't do this one. This 85 series just blurs together to me. I'm retaining zero memories.
No, you're not wrong.
You have a much better way of filtering these than I do.
Yeah, it's just I don't even know what my brain is just like. I take in bullshit and let good shit out.
Yeah, I can differentiate between the night galleries, but this 85 one, like they're all so similar. Because
I think I think I might be Night Gallery. I don't remember half of those because they all run together to me because they all look the same, and I couldn't tell you. Like, and it's just like, oh God, I don't even want to go back to that memory.
I think my hate meter, my hate security camera is running when I watch Night Gallery, so I'm remembering it more. These are Victorian furniture. Red.
Not again.
Wood everything.
God damn it! Give me some wicker.
Christ, give me anything but that specific aesthetic.
But the second guy that comes into the store is like the weirder, the old guy. He basically says, "I lost my children or something," and he like looks in a mirror, and it's like one of them funhouse mirrors, and he's all distorted and weird.
Oh yeah,
that's how they see me. It's like, well, that's kind of why do they see you like that? Are you a fucking pedophile? What is this?
Well, both
what's your sins?
Both of their things in this Friday the 13th Nightmare warehouse is look at this or do this for 5 minutes. That's it. And both of these elderly people fuck it up so badly. The woman drops the mice. Even she sets the thing down and pulls out a mice and doesn't lock the rest. And Oh,
Right.
surprise! They all got away, and the
And
old
the old man
guy's like, ah,
Fix the mirror. Yeah.
drunkenly, smashes through the mirror just like he did his children's door, which is why they see him like that. He's a nighttime molester.
Let me inside your ass.
Yeah, let me in there.
I'm gonna touch you.
But here's the door after our main character, Mr. Blandy Blanderson, comes through. This is what
Why are
happens
you-
to the door.
Why are you under the covers, little one?
Whoa.
Jesus Christ.
Then the elderly Florida lady comes in. He came in San Francisco. She comes in Florida. All right. The little orb takes this guy where he's supposed to go. And then he's like, reads the little tag. It's like I know you've seen Harry Potter, but it's like that warehouse where they have all their secret.
Oh,
magical
I've seen the Harry Potter.
all of them.
Most of them.
Okay, yeah, it's in the later ones, really. Actually, I think it's in the mirror one because he has to stay in the mirror in that, and then it reminded me of Harry Potter. But look at this! Look how quickly she fucks this up.
Oh, yes.
I was like, yeah, struck the mice, you old
Come here,
bitch.
baby. Oh,
She is dressed like Florida,
sweetheart.
though.
Come here, sweetheart.
How did you fuck it up this bad, lady? They're slowly escaping, and she has no ability to stop them from coming out the giant door. Put your goddamn leg in the way, lady. You know what would work? Something. She does nothing. She does the one thing that would let them get out.
Right.
Sorry, it really pissed me off.
I'm glad we let you just go crazy.
I wrote down, stroke the mice, you old bitch. Immediately. How did she fuck this up? I'm so mad.
What did I do? What did I do?
And then there's a woman watching them, and we don't meet for a little bit. Woman I mentioned from the Legend of the Ten Rings, or what the hell it's called. And then this guy is the old guy that has to stare in the mirror.
You raise him as best you know how, never letting on that you don't have all the answers.
And once you're wrist deep in your child, they don't look at you the same way.
No, they don't.
Something happened that day and subsequent days.
I don't know what I did wrong.
Oh, here you go, Dick. All he has to do is look in the mirror for 5.5 minutes. This dude. Look in the mirror, you old bitch. Is he jerking it?
I think he is.
I think he's jerking it.
Touch it.
He's double fisting.
Touch it, please. I love it. I love it.
Normally I don't go for your kind, but you're the only one here. Oh,
Because
come on, sir.
I love it. I love it.
You don't have to throw in racism while being a pervert. Damn, dude. Damn, look how many bots we got, Dick.
I know. It's crazy.
21 now.
I don't believe in any of them.
No, it's bots and ghosts. That's it.
Message us. Send us some porno or something.
Oh, man. He meets the lady after this. The whole time, the guy doesn't give a shit about these people. Meets up with the lady. She has like a theory that they can't see their own orbs that lead them to their own magical item. So she does the Squid Games plan of we'll tell each other. No, it's Alice in Borderland that does that. We'll tell each other the thing, and we'll take
right.
And then he takes her to hers. She immediately gets high, starts laughing. She found her sense of humor. That scene is right here.
Guess which one?
Hey,
Oh,
we
no.
had in hell for.
Don't believe.
Well, what is it? Right.
It happened so fast. Damn. I already missed it. Oh, here it is. That's like a demonic laugh. You hear that filter?
Yeah.
It's creepy.
I'm going to eat your soul.
I found my innocence.
I found the innocence of my children likes to eat.
It was delicious.
I killed all of them. Ah.
Maybe she found like her dark side in there.
Apparently, she wants to, and he's going to find his compassion in a vial somewhere in a minute here.
You know,
And he just breaks it.
she immediately starts fucking with him.
We had a deal.
Yeah.
You're gonna find it for me.
He is a terrible actor.
He's not good. Yeah.
You were gonna find it for me. What else is he in? He's bad.
I don't think he's in anything else.
I recognize him a little bit. David.
I thought he was in Big Trouble in Little China, but it's not the same guy.
He was racist. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He does the Leonardo voice.
That's it.
Actually, I think I recognize him from Police Academy 3 Back in Training.
Oh my God.
Revenge of the Nerds.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, he's got a life on the circuit of comic book conventions.
Damn, dude works a lot. Just voiceover. I can see him. He does have a
big
voice
time.
that sounds good.
Yeah, you can do that.
He's just not a good actor.
That's all he can do is voiceover work, and that's all he's allowed.
But oh my God, he's this guy in Revenge of the Nerds.
Yeah, he's the only Asian guy in Revenge of the Nerds.
I know. And then
All you got to say about Revenge of the Nerds, he's in Revenge of the Nerds. Oh yeah, the only Asian guy.
Police Academy 3 here. You'll recognize him from this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I definitely recognize the guy. I didn't know what from when I was watching this, but
yeah, that's something.
the man is terrible though.
Congratulations on failing in multiple genres,
Brian Toshi.
Let's
find out when. Oh my God, I just found something out.
That's something dark and horrible.
Yeah, let's find out when the old people died in this episode.
Oh, fantastic. I love this part of Twilight Zone.
She died in 2007. Not too
Okay.
bad. At age 87. She's in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, American Gigolo. Career from 99. Started in let's find out. 1937.
Wow.
Yeah. Good God. How did she die? What sad.
Fucking in her sleep. She was 87. That's about that time period where you're like, oh yeah, I can figure out how she died.
I'm only doing it because sometimes we're like murdered at 87. Twilight Zone actors, man.
She was murdered, stabbed 75 times by her boyfriend.
She was raped by a dildo to death. Oh my God. Why? And why a dildo? Okay. A chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. Nothing fun there.
I don't even know what that means.
You know who the old man is?
He looks familiar.
Stacy Keach Sr.
Aha!
Yeah.
Is that for real?
Yes. And we did our last episode of this show was with Chris Titus, who was on Titus with Stacy Keach, which is why I fell in love with Stacy Keach.
There you go. Now that's his
dad. Yeah.
And you didn't fall in love with him.
No. Well, he's just there to be sad.
Is he in a bunch of how what his career? Is he a big he's in a bunch of westerns in the 50s? That's all I take from this guy.
He was in Freddy's Nightmares.
Oh God, no.
One episode. We need to do that again.
Yeah, that one's pretty bad.
He died in 2003.
Holy shit.
His career ended in 1998.
Wow.
He died of congestive heart failure.
I believe it.
He started in 1942.
Wow. How old was he?
80. I'm looking to see if he's in the original Twilight Zone, but he wasn't.
No.
He was also not in Night Gallery.
There you go.
He's in every single TV show of the era, you know?
I bet, yeah. That's back when you could make big money doing network TV shows. Guest starring.
88.
Man. 88? Fuck, it's great.
Yeah.
Shit, that's wonderful.
He was additional crew in Pet Sematary. He was the Senator Adams in Pretty Woman. He was the judge in Armed and Dangerous.
Wow.
But goddamn, he was in a lot of TV. Like everything.
Wow.
All the think of the show Incredible Hulk, Quincy, Knots Landing, Saturday the 14th. I guess that was the thing.
He was on special crew member on Incredible Hulk. He made sure the pants stayed on Lou Ferrigno when he turned to the Hulk. Made sure he didn't rip off.
He had the paint that got his sandals.
Yeah.
He wore. I love that. Maverick.
Wow, there you go. Yeah.
A lot of these guys go back to Maverick. Yeah. Goddamn.
What a time to be an actor in Hollywood.
Right.
Being all kinds of stuff and
paid.
Now forget it. It's
Yeah,
done.
paid him with the residuals that matter.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you made so much money.
All right.
Now you can make dog shit.
He finds the vials. It doesn't matter which one he chooses. They're all full of his bullshit. So he literally can't fuck this up, but somehow he still does by breaking one and rolling it under a thing.
But it was inside of him already. He just had to find it on his own.
He just had to believe. No,
He had to believe.
It's stupid. It doesn't fucking matter.
And that's what happens at the end. It's basically, that's it.
Yep. And
that's all.
That's it.
That's the end of it.
Shit, do you rate this one? I'll give it a 4.
I would agree with you. 4 is perfect. It sucks.
This is the B side. The A side was Dead Woman's Shoes with Helen Mirren.
Oh my god.
Jeffrey Tambor. Remember that?
So this was an hour because this was a 20-minute episode.
Yeah, this is a 48-minute total episode.
Wow, that was an hour episode. Wow, shit.
I did.
So
like
basically, it was 2 episodes in one, basically.
This episode was directed by Paul Lynch,
not David Lynch.
Not David Lynch. By the way, I did save some David Lynch. Now that you bring him up.
Yeah.
Now, if you're playing the movie on a telephone, you will never in a trillion years experience the film. You'll think you have experienced it, but you'll be cheated. It's such a sadness that you think you've seen a film on your fucking telephone. Get real.
Sorry, what? We're both looking at our iPhones.
Fuck you.
By the way, I
did
get the MST3K no springs pop socket. Look at that.
Oh, nice. Wow, nice. Yeah, very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that.
I saved another one too that you sent me. I wish I need to edit it down, but I just did it to save time.
You gonna try to do a close up on Candy still? Or do you need it? If you want to cut the time down,
What is this with everybody?
No.
What is it? Really? Why? I'm serious. Fucking A, man. It drives me nuts. Who gives a fucking shit how long a scene is?
That's right. God damn it.
My favorite part is this 60-year-old in the background trying to take credit, and he will not accept it.
Shut the fuck up. I'm not looking at you.
I told her to say, like, to worry about the time. That's me. And he's like, no, fuck you. He's like trying she's got to appreciate that at least.
Don't send your lackey to me, you fucking asshole.
He's like the first AD, that guy.
Hilarious.
He's like, no. For once, I'm accepting responsibility.
I'm sorry.
And he's like, just had to sit there and like wait for David Lynch to stop yelling at the poor girl.
God damn it.
She's just like, no, just stop.
Forgive me. I'm sorry.
Oh, I should have played this banner the whole time.
That's fine. We're done with it.
Yeah,
Time to move on.
We are.
Goodbye.
Done. There goes the banner.
Tu Wong Fu. Thanks for everything, Wonder Emporium.
Yeah, this episode sucks. Friday the 13th, the series was born from this, I believe.
I guess.
All I can say. I don't know.
That show made more sense.
It did. That was a good show.
Well, the 2 episodes we saw.
I like that. No, I watched most of that show.
Oh, did you? I've seen some here and there throughout
I watched
my
it when
life.
it was on air.
I remember when it was on TV.
Yeah, I like that show. It was exactly what X-Files is. Like the exact same fucking show, just cheaper.
Yeah.
Anyway, terrible episode. Let's hear the outro.
One chance to help them, didn't I?
You got it, Brown Eyes.
And what can be lost can be found again, can't it?
You won't find it in the yellow pages or advertised in the local paper. Its reputation is spread purely by word of mouth from one satisfied
Who's that?
to another. But if, like most of us, you've lost something in your time, look for this door. And if you don't find it at first, don't lose hope, because even that can be found again in the Twilight Zone.
That ending.
Yeah, at the porno.
Sorry,
the fucking at the porno shop in the Twilight Zone.
Yeah, in the back room of a porno shop. Do you remember those video stores where you had to go through that cowboy gate for some reason?
Because they wanted to shame you before you get in there. Come on inside. Look at all the porn.
Do you remember the video stores that would have the cowboy gate for some reason? Why was that the barrier to entrance?
It was just always a curtain for us. It was always
really?
a curtain.
Everyone
It said adults only.
all the ones I grew up with were you had to go through the half door, and then it was super squeaky. I think they did that on purpose so that you would. It's like the pervert noise.
Look over there! Throw your stones.
They need
He wants to jerk off in the
confetti,
privacy of his home.
confetti to fall down on them.
The pervert.
Gross.
Hide the children. Hide them.
Your science teacher just went back here.
I don't like kids. I like tits.
Yeah, I just want to jerk off. What the hell's the problem?
Want some chicks eat each other. What?
Yeah, the internet obliterated those gates. It blew them wide the fuck off.
Well, that's the problem. Now everybody has no shame. That's the problem.
Yeah.
We need shame back.
I'm fine with no shame with that.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, leave the guy alone. Like poor Pee Wee. Leave the guy alone.
Yeah. He did the thing he's supposed to do in a place like that.
Yeah, leave him alone.
He didn't do it at like a third grader's birthday party. He did it in a porno theater.
No, he's doing it where he's supposed to do it.
Yeah. I remember I was a kid and I saw that. When did he get arrested? What year?
91, 92, something like that.
That was later than that, wasn't it?
93? It had to be. It had to be before 94.
But I was like, I remember watching that and being like, like as a kid, I'm like, what's the problem? I really didn't. I'm like, that's a theater where they show porn. I know what porn was. I don't know what jerking off was. So that older brother and sister. I'm like, that's where you're. What? Like, why is this? And they had that mugshot where he's like, he got dragged in like he butchered a family.
You look like he just butchered a family.
Yeah. He's like, come on. Like, this is so stupid, guys. Why am I here?
Well,
same thing with what's his name? Fred Willard.
Well, yeah, he was 70-something years old doing it. That's amazing. He still has stamina. I'm
more impressed than anything.
Well, that's what I mean. Shit, I can't even do that. I can't do it anymore. I'm only 41.
Yeah. I go to
my
dude, I'd be like,
my sex drive is done. It's over. It had its run. It's over.
Nobody
loves me. I'm done.
Oh. So last thing. Apparently you can just take over the store because nobody
apparently, yeah. Well, now
that pissed me off.
If you're Asian, you can take it over.
But it's just a lost and found Emporium that
I don't know.
And he just gets in there and is like, "This is mine now because I said so." Seems like the orb was doing a fairly good job.
The orb was fine.
The orb was, except the fact that if you're in there, even there's nobody else, you have to just wait.
Exactly.
You don't know that because there's no rules posted.
This is a stupid store.
But holy shit, who was the head in the jar?
Yeah, that was weird.
Oh, I hated this ending because it threw like a bunch of curveballs. I'm like, that's interesting. Oh, it's over.
Well, they had him earlier in the episode too. He showed up, so he's there. So I guess he's the curator, but he just doesn't say anything. And he's a white guy, so that makes less sense.
You're thinking it's Asian because of the Asians in here, but it's only 2 Asians and 2 white people.
No, it's called Wong's. It's called Wong's Lost and Found Emporium.
Yes, because he took it over at the end. It wasn't Asian before that.
It was always Wong to me.
Okay, so he just happens to have the correct name.
I didn't even know his name was Wong.
Yeah, his name is Wong.
Oh, okay. I didn't get that.
So he's the Wong and Wong Tu Wong Fu.
That's a lot of Wong numbers.
Why? Is that the guy that owns the place and they just stole it and he can't do shit about it because he's a head in the jar, Futurama style?
I guess. I don't know.
Until next time. In the meantime, I'm Phoenix West. I'm done with this. Bye. I just can't with this one.
No, there's no
so
point.
Stupid.
I forgot what you need, and that's right. I liked this. I actually did enjoy this Twilight Zone episode.
All right, hold on.
This one's actually pretty good.
So, Dick, I did my backyard.
Yes, I saw that. So, what'd you do? Did you plant seed, or you just made it flat?
No, I'm so sunburned that I'm like, oh, it's starting to bubble up.
Yeah, pick at it.
How dark I am.
Ooh, yeah, that's good. Thick Hispanic.
Comparatively, like white. Ugh. No, we paid someone to do the pavers and the rocks on the sides.
Yeah.
And
there you go. Yeah,
because it would look like a nightmare if we did it. But
No, paving is pavers. You got individual pavers. That's
I'm
just
sorry.
too bad.
I'm recording. Dude, I'd be like, yeah, definitely agree. It would have sucked if we did it, but so they did that, and then we we tilled the soil because it's Arizona, just dirt. And when I say soil, I mean dirt. And then we sifted through 7 tons of that to get all the rocks out, laid the soil back down, the sand back down, and then we got 32 of those giant dog food size bags of soil, mixed that in. This is all one day. Mixed it in, and then I put the piles up, and then the next day mixed it in, did the fertilizer, sprayed it down. I had to go and we got sod delivered. Had to bring the sod from the front of the house to the back. And each one of those weighs like 40, 50 pounds soaking wet because then they were soaked when they got here.
Oh, it's horrible.
I'm like, put 5 in a thing, in a little cart, and pushing it back, and I had to set them down by myself. I'm alone.
Oh,
so half my day was that, and then eventually my brother-in-law, I guess is what you call him, right? My wife's sister's husband.
That's it.
He came over and helped, and thank God he did. Oh man, saved the day because he's young. He's like in 25, 26.
There you go. Yeah,
dude,
that's where I'm at.
I'm 40 in a couple months. I can't fucking do this, man.
No, I usually have my brother do work now. I just have him do it. Yeah, you can do it. I'll drive.
And I was fine doing the work, but I couldn't be doing that long.
Well, that's what I mean. I could do it for an X amount of time.
Yeah.
And then after a certain amount of time, I say, okay, you do the rest. You do the hard stuff. I'll help you. But
it was going to get to a point where I'm like, my wife would be like, "You're going to finish?" I'd be like, "No, fuck you. I'm going to bed." Like that.
No.
Certain point, I'm like, "No, done. Can't." That's it.
I can't feel nothing right now.
But it did get done, and it looks fantastic. Honestly,
you have a nice backyard now.
Yeah, I only did it for the kids. They're lucky. I love them, man.
I do it for the kids. No, but they're going to ask for you for a pool next. That's what's going to be the next thing.
They can't talk yet, most of them. So
you love me so much. Where's my pool, Dad?
I go. Yeah, I have a little kiddie pool that you get at Walmart. You know those plastic.
That works. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, get one of those.
They're like the size of a Smurf. They're 3 apples tall.
We had above ground pools for 30 years in my family. We never had anything else.
Oh, and we had the above ground pool as well growing up.
Yeah, we had that.
My dad didn't go near it.
Oh, we had to fucking clean that fucker every year.
Fucking thing you had to. And you had to scrape the sides.
Oh yeah, no, we had to go in there. We cleaned out because for summer it's empty for the winter, and you fill it for the summer. So you keep it standing all year round, and you go in there to clean it out. And there's just a bunch of fucking dead bees in there, so you're getting stingers in your hand cleaning it. Motherfucker, that's horrible.
In Michigan, you get horrible giant fly things that look like spiders when they're all sprawled out.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Oh
yeah.
I still have nightmares that I'm in that pool and I didn't bother cleaning it because I'm like, fuck this, and I just fall in, and then I'm like surrounded by filth. I still have dreams like that. I'm almost 40. I was 10. Still having dreams about that fucking pool.
Michigan bums.
Yeah.
No. Kill me.
Let's get to the show here. None of that was on the podcast.
That's fine.
Talking about bugs and pools, backyards, and bullshit.
We need to talk about Twilight Zone. That's what this show's about. The
OG Twilight Zone. As you see down below.
Ear of the Beholder.
Oh, let's do the original. We're doing a Redux. Let's do this.
You're traveling through another dimension, a dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind. There's a signpost up ahead. Your next stop, dark territory. Bordering in Wonderland, the Twilight Zone review.
All kinds. We get all kinds. You're looking at Mr. Fred Renard, who carries on his...
Oh, I love this intro because it's one of those Rod Serling just diss tracks. Here we go.
shoulder a chip the size of the national debt. This is a sour man. A friendless man, a lonely man, a grasping, compulsive, nervous man. This is a man who has lived 36 undistinguished, meaningless, pointless, failure-laden years.
Wow.
This man's younger than we are,
Yeah, he's a failure.
according to this.
At this moment looks for an escape. Any escape. Any way, anything, anybody to get out of the rut.
Oh, I guess that's the end of the intro. Hello, citizens. Welcome to Ear of the Beholder, LIW, the Twilight Zone Review, episode 462. TZ59, What You Need, Redux, Phoenix West.
Did it.
Hello, Dick.
Hi.
You were mentioning that you really like this one.
I did. I enjoyed this one thoroughly.
This is your first time watching it?
I think so. I think this is the first time I've seen this one.
Okay.
I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really well done. I love the old man, and the acting is really good in this episode. And the old man goes to the young lady. No, you don't need that. You need this. It'll help you do something. Oh, thank you. And then the guy comes into the bar. And he's down on his luck. He's just like, huh, I got nothing. I got nothing left. I'm a lefty. But I got nothing left. He's a baseball player.
But I'm not all right. You get the joke?
Because I'm a left-handed ball player, duh.
You set me up for an old-timey joke. I had to take it.
Come on now. Who's on stage? The Who.
Yeah,
and then it's a nice opening. It's like you set these characters up, and you got that asshole at the end of the bar watching all this happen, and he knows what's going on because the old man, makes the point of saying, "Well, actually, you need this, my friend." And he goes, "What is this? It's a ticket to Cleveland." He goes, "What is this for? I don't understand."
Scranton, Pennsylvania.
What is a fucking whatever? Scranton, Cleveland, same shit. Gives it to him.
Oh,
and
no.
The phone rings, and I got a job in Scranton. It's like, it's good. It's very sweet. It's a very nice episode.
And I like that everything's set up, everything's paid off. And this is why I say, why the holy fuck, going back to last week or whenever we did it, why the holy fuck is Kick the Can so special to people when this is a much better episode and nobody ever talks about it?
I agree.
This isn't a fantastic episode, but it's way better than Kick the Can.
That's a good one. Yeah, it's just dark too. It gets dark. It's wonderful. It's a great episode.
There's murder.
This guy's such an asshole. He's just a prick.
Well,
and there's no redeemable qualities to him. Like he goes up to this poor old man. He goes, "What do you got for me, old man? Come on, what do I need? Give me some fucking matches."
He's 42 here in real life.
I don't know.
And
okay,
looks like a sad story because this episode's 1959. Look when he died.
I can't see it from here.
1965.
Oh,
he died at age 48. Let's find out this sad story. All right.
Heart attack. I'm gonna guess heart attack.
Nope.
Heart attack. I'm guessing heart.
Infectious edema. All right. I saw the last paragraph here.
Edema. Isn't that a band?
All right. On June 15th, 1965, at the age of 48, he died on his yacht off the coast of Guatemala of an acute lung infection. His body, along with 3 alive but upset female Mexican assistants, remained terrified on board for 10 days until the boat drifted to shore and was found by authorities.
Holy shit.
His death was apparently a mystery, surrounded by various rumors about foul play and poisoning. Merle Oberon, a former paramour a couple years back, tried to use her influence to push for further police investigations, but failed. Good God.
Wow.
How have I never heard
Mexican
of this?
girls murdered him. That's hilarious.
Oh, my God.
Hey.
With this
Mamacita,
I can play a corpse, but be accused of overacting. That's what he said.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Come on, old man. Give me something that's going to prevent me from getting poisoned on a boat in 10 years.
He's going to hand her the liquid thing.
Yeah.
That he gave the young lady to remove the cum stain from her blouse or whatever the hell he gave her to.
Yes, it cracks me up. Stains out. Try this, you whore. I know what you do at night, you whore.
It's I mean, honestly, how long can we really talk about this episode? Because it is so simple.
Right. It's like this guy's just an angry guy, and he sees this old man helping everybody else out but him, and he's jealous and he's bitter, and that's the whole reason why nothing works out for him, because he's just an asshole.
Well, clearly, Rod shit all over him in the intro.
Big time.
This pathetic.
This asshole's going to die on a boat. This pathetic second shit is going to take a bunch of Mexican interns out, and they're going to poison him on a boat.
God, how crazy would it be if that's what Rod said?
Like, what a twist!
Like what? Oh my God!
I'm writing the futures. I'm writing the futures of my Twilight Zone cast members.
Yeah, some sort of weird smoke-filled crystal ball for the future with.
Oh shit, this isn't good. I better tell him about that embolism. Ah, fuck it. I'll die in 73.
I read the tea leaves, then I dried them, rolled them up, and smoked them. And this man dies at age 48 on a goddamn boat.
It's not looking. It's not looking good for you.
Speaking of tea, don't drink it. Oh, he drank it. Oh, damn.
You're gonna die. It's poison.
So Rod outlived this guy.
Good for Rod.
Yeah.
Shit. He outlived somebody.
Christ, man. I can't believe I've never heard that story before.
That's pretty interesting.
Oh, I wish I would have played the Stacy Keach intro in our last episode, considering his dad was in it.
Well,
had I known, we could have played this.
You unlock this door with the key of...
I'm going to play the whole thing. Sorry, I thought it would be quicker.
Wow, that was a lot of pounding music. Right
yeah,
there.
Sorry.
It's almost like Jonathan Davis was doing that.
Oh, God. Twilight Zone.
I'm going to give you some Twilight Zone.
Oh, no.
I got some Twilight Zone in my head.
I can't decide. Like 85, I got no music to go off because I refuse to play the Grateful Dead. And 2002 version, I have more than enough because we have.
Oh yeah, you have all those episodes.
Backstreet Guitar.
Yeah. the classic. I want to die and want to be high.
When I die, I want to be high. Never worry, just bury me along with my currency. When I die, I want to be high.
That song sucks, by the way.
Oh yeah, can you imagine listening to that and
it's a terrible?
Yeah, man.
That sounds like it would have came out in 2002 with pop music the way it is. It sucks.
It sounds like he's practicing, but instead that's like him recording the track.
I love this track. I love it. Keep going, bro. Keep going. I love it.
It's kind of like doing like, yes, we're gonna do this, but for
this
real.
Is fire.
This is kind of like a.
This is fire.
What I'm going for. I'll do it on the night, but
I'm sure Lady Gaga does it all the time. I'm going to do this for Tony Bennett. All my little monsters. Hello. This is Lady Gaga. I'm going to be in the Joker movie coming out soon.
It's a musical.
Well, they say it is and it isn't, so who knows?
Yeah, I assume it's going to have a few musical numbers, but
speaking of which, your movie's out this weekend.
My movie?
Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Yeah.
Or Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, whatever the fuck it's called.
I don't know.
Not good review.
Everyone wanted a Ghostbusters 3. We got that in a way.
Well,
nobody asked for Ghostbusters 4.
Well, guess what? You ain't getting a Ghostbusters 5.
No.
Probably not.
No, Sony's dumb enough where they'll keep these fucking things rolling. And then Bill Murray's going to be like, no, I'm good. And then the next one, Dan Aykroyd's going to go, no. And then Ernie Hudson will never say no.
Oh, I hate Dan Aykroyd. Are you fucking kidding me? He'll say yes to anything.
No, he still gets his check no matter what. So he'll be like, no, I got to do this.
No, he's a whore. He'll do it. I will show up in this feature if you allow me to sell my Crystal Skull vodka in the background.
Either he'll stop showing up just out of boredom, or they won't ask him to the next one.
Or he'll die on a boat and crash with a bunch of Mexican interns.
But the point is, Ernie Hudson will be there every step of the way.
Ernie Hudson is a working actor. He'll take any job because he's a good man.
He's like 70-something. He doesn't look like that at all.
No, black don't crack.
Man, he looks good.
He does look good.
That means in The Crow, he was like 50.
Yeah, roughly. Shit.
Christ.
Oh, you see that trailer?
No.
Did you watch the new Crow trailer?
No, it's one of my favorite movies, so I kind of refuse to watch the trailer.
Should we watch it right now? Should we put it
No,
on?
Hollywood
You
is
can
dead.
watch
That's
it, get your
Hollywood is dead
reaction?
talk.
Okay, we'll do that in Hollywood because it's I don't know. I don't care for it, but I guess people were saying it was more like the comic book, but I don't care because the movie is the movie to me. You can't.
I've
I don't
read
think
that
you can beat the
comic
Brandon
book.
Lee movie.
I
Yeah,
have the comic book. I've read it. The movie that from '94 was fairly fucking close. So I don't see what the problem is.
yeah. I don't know why we need another one. We don't need another one.
We don't, but
Even if Danny,
I'm also glad it's not Bradley Cooper.
even if
That was
Danny
the
Houston
last one.
is in it.
Danny Houston.
Well, yeah, it's supposed to be. I don't know
And
how
Phil.
Jason Momoa was going to be the Crow. That made no sense. He's too big.
I never believed that rumor.
Well, he did it. He was going to do it, but the movie fell apart. This
Yeah.
movie's been in fucking limbo for like 20 years.
I remember before him, it was Bradley Cooper, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah, Bradley
God,
Cooper's
no.
yeah. Momoa was up there for Once Upon a Time.
I forgot about Momoa, but I never believed that.
Yeah.
That's why and that was real quick. That didn't last long. But Bradley Cooper was
No.
like 6-7 years of rumors.
Yeah, he's attached to it for a while. Yeah,
God, stop it. He was going to produce
too-
it. And,
he's too old to be the Crow.
I mean, you wear enough clown makeup, you're not going to notice. He does have the nose of a crow.
Yeah, that's true.
And I literally call the man Birdley Cooper
Well, you're right.
because that fucking nose. So he's perfect for the Crow, if you ask me. I just didn't want to watch that movie.
No, thank you. Go do Maestro and shut up.
I like
And I-
Birdley Cooper. It's just
I like Bradley Cooper. Yeah, I think he's
I
good.
do not want to see him as the Crow.
I think it's funny that Bradley Cooper is never going to win an Oscar. He tries so hard, he never wins. And they're going to give it to him one day for a shit movie because it's what the Oscars does.
DiCaprio.
Yeah, they'll give it to him for some shitty movie. It'll just be a career award, and that'll be it.
They have to wait for him to be beaten down enough.
Yeah,
He's clearly not because he put so much work into both that musical he did,
yeah.
and then Maestro. They got to wait for him
Yeah.
to be like, okay, fuck it, and they're like, I think he lost his lust for life. Hold on, 2 more movies. Now we'll give it to him. It's like, oh, thank you.
He is ready.
We got to throw. He's been marinating in failure long enough.
Kill me.
We got to throw the white Oscar out every once in a while now.
I'm going to do Limitless 2. I don't want to do it, but I'm going to have to.
Yeah, it's sad.
The A-Team again, Plan B.
Make fun of him all you want. I did enjoy him in the A-Team, though.
I didn't care for that movie. I just did not like it.
I liked it. I wanted to hate it.
I didn't
but
like it.
Joe Carnahan did it somehow to me.
Yeah, I have to watch it again because I saw it in the theater. I didn't like it in the theater, so I never watched it again. So I don't know.
I'll never see that in the theater. That would be terrible.
I saw it in the theater.
Now, if you're spending money on it, you should deserve to hate it. But I didn't spend a penny on it.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, but I was like, why did Joe Carnahan do this? I love him. Oh God, and I'm like, it's kind of like the Guy Ritchie King Arthur. When I'm like, oh,
Right.
Oh, won me over. It won me over by the end of it somehow.
There you go.
I'm like, I like that. How the hell did I like that? Like,
Here
so
we are.
stupid as shit. How did I? They're just so good at making their movies, and I like their style, so they just won me over. But
Well, it shows you what you need is just a decent movie to enjoy.
oh,
The old man gave it to you in these movies.
I don't know if this old man could pull a life out of the suitcase and hand it to us.
No.
What you need is a whole new life.
What you?
Oh,
I get it. And then you get hit by a car and you die, so you get a new life. That's what it was. Because that's what happens to the guy, right? He gets hit by a car at the end of the episode.
yeah. He hands
He
them.
tries to kill the old man. The old man pulls a good old twist on him.
Lefty-
That's right. Don't forget, he gives him the scissors to cut the scarf that he has wrapped around his throat like an idiot.
Saved his life there.
That was hilarious.
Gave him the pen to bet on one horse.
That's right. Did he win though on that? I can't remember if he won or not. Did he win?
won.
Is that what it was? Okay.
Because you won a large sum of money. I don't see what the problem is. Should tide you over. Start a new. No, I want more.
That's the thing. He wanted more. See, you can't do that way. You have to be happy with what you get. Contentment. It's about contentment.
He turns into a fucking junkie where he's like, "Give me the fucking next thing I need, man. I'll suck your dick. Just fucking give it to me, man. Come on.
I love you, old man. Give me a pen. Pen. Ink me.
Ah,
Your cock is a pen. I'll use it.
I've done this to an octopus before. Ah,
Oh
ink
my
me.
god.
8 at a time. I managed.
That is a specific
Wait.
fetish.
Yeah, it's I do like the fact that the old man says the plot of Tu Wong Fu's Emporium at the end of this episode.
Well, that's the thing. This makes more sense than that one. And
Oh,
it's
yeah.
the same idea. It's like the same
Yeah.
kind of episode.
If you
Which I
haven't
don't know if
noticed,
that's on purpose.
tonight's theme is cursed items.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yes. So the last episode was not cursed items, but forgotten items in Emporium.
Right.
This one is items you need sold by this guy. The next one is an item gets.
I see. There's a method to this.
There is a method now. Starting a few weeks ago, honestly, a few sessions ago.
Yeah.
Started doing
they've all been-
groupings.
Ties together quite well.
I was like, let's do themes because fuck it, I got bored. This is 462 episodes. I need to keep it fresh.
Yeah, that sounds good. So, what do you give this episode? I'd give it an 8.
I give it a 7.
A 7? I give it an 8. I liked it. I really think this is a good one. This is high. I'll watch this again. I'll rewatch this one a few more times.
Interesting.
I'll watch it with commentary. Well, the commentary won't be with that actor because he's dead.
Yeah. Lefty, the actor that plays Lefty, Reed Morgan, died at age 91, 2022.
Good job. Wow. Holy shit.
Yeah, he died. He was in Maverick, which is a movie that comes up a lot for some reason with us. He was in Back to the Future. He played a cop. And he was in a movie that a lot of people on this show were on, which is The Adventures of Buckeye Banzai Across Time.
Wow. Holy shit.
Across the 8th dimension, sorry.
That one.
But yeah, he was in a lot. Maverick is actually the last thing he was in. Damn.
Wow.
So he didn't act for the last 30 years of his life almost.
Yeah, he
92.
probably was. He invested his money in like real estate or something. He's living off of that probably.
Started acting in. Damn, I gotta hit the button a lot. Started acting in 1970. Wow, not even that long.
Wow, that was a long time ago.
70 to 94. That's only 24 years, and he was in 146 things.
Wow.
The lady that gets the ink to get the jizz out of the guy's uniform she died in 2014 at age 78. She was in Star Trek, The Man from U.N.C.L.E., Battlestar Galactica. Last acted in 2013. Started in. Oh man. Okay, she was in 58. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, she's in 2 episodes of the show of Twilight Zone. She was also in season 2, 17, 22. She was the nurse. Going up.
Oh.
That was her.
Oh, wow. So she's in 2 Twilight Zone episodes.
Yeah.
Good for her.
Yeah.
She wasn't violently stabbed or raped or suicided or died of drug overdose or was part of a botched hit job. Good for her.
She wasn't sodomized by a runaway car. What? Oh my God. This is the horrible deaths that happened on this. But the old man died, and I thought this was going to be horrible when I saw his death year, 1973.
Yeah.
But then I realized he was old, and he died at age 83.
Well, there you go. That's pretty good.
His last thing was Petticoat Junction in 66, so not too far after this.
Damn, Petticoat Junction. Probably had a heart attack looking at all those bouncy boobies.
Is that what it was? On the
kind of
train.
Well, they were
could not think of what the hell that was called.
They were in skirts. It was like
he
a
started
comedy.
acting in 1913.
Wow.
Yes.
God
he
damn.
was 25 or 24 at the time. William Edmondson, the last guy I'll mention, he was the bartender. We've seen him before. He's also Jigs. I think he was in my favorite episode. I think he's like the cellmate in Shadow.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'll have to look it up.
Yeah, that's interesting.
He died at age 76 in 1979.
Oh.
He was in Shadowplay. Remember that? Remember he was across, and then he's the judge at the very end when it restarted.
Right. Yeah.
Last acted 77, which is 2 years before he died. first acted in. I don't know why he died of a heart attack. I don't know why this is a new segment on our show when they started.
I love it. This is
Started
fascinating.
in 27.
Yeah.
He wasn't in a lot. Only 18 things.
Well, he probably was doing stuff on the side.
I don't know. That's crazy.
He's probably a horrible, horrible rapist.
I look at it. It says he was in Twilight Zone 30 years later, Shuri Temple's storybook. He was married to Marion. He died in 1979.
Well, there you go. Life, simple life of a simple man.
Marion was that important. She made the obituary on IMDb.
There you go.
7 and an 8. Pretty good.
Yeah, it works.
It has an 8.0 on IMDb with 4,300 reviews.
That's solid. That's a solid number.
Yeah, it's kind of a lower upper tier for me. Like we're doing the 3 tiers of bad, decent, and then good. I put it in the lower of the good.
All right, that's fine.
I'm glad you liked it though. This is a lot of season 1 stuff where it's a simple story.
Yeah.
And then they start to do the redos and the retreads and the reattempts.
Yeah.
Future seasons. Let's move on to 2019's Twilight Zone though. Until next time, in the meantime, I'm Phoenix West.
Yeah.
And we got an outro. Sorry. 23:48. So long, citizens. I'll end on this.
Street scene, night. Traffic accident. Victim named Fred Renard. Gentleman with a sour face to whom contentment came with difficulty. Fred Renard, who took all that was needed in the Twilight Zone.
Stay tuned for end of podcast. Exporting.
Smoke Turkish cigarettes. I was scared because I saw the StreamYard schedule. I was like, oh shit, Peggy Sue got married. Is that tonight? Oh, good. 2 weeks.
Yeah, I fucked up. I for some reason swapped them on that schedule, and my other schedule I had it, and I was like, no. Yeah, it happens. I got too many different things, and mistakes happen. Boom, boom. Let's get to the show here. None of that was on the podcast.
Yay.
Talking about bugs and large sum.
Yeah.
And there we go.
I think this is the most bots we have watching. It's 36 now.
Oh, damn it. I haven't looked since I said
that. Look at that. If only these were real people.
Well, let's just start the third one.
Yes, that sounds good.
We're doing it. All right, we got 2019 episode, so we can do whatever we want. Should I do the Stacy Keach one to make up for 2 episodes ago?
Why not?
Why not? I like hearing Stacy Keach, even though it has a really obnoxious music before it. Sorry ahead of time.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension, a dimension of sound, a dimension of sight, a dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone. To create their own particular and private hell, and now must lie in it. Sadder but wiser, by dint of a rather painful lesson in responsibility, transmitted from
Bordering in Wonderland, the Twilight Zone Review.
Here sits Professor Jeffrey Mingus Stork, a man who holds a doctorate in anthropology but possesses little true knowledge of himself. Today, Professor Stork is surrounded by the many familiar artifacts that shaped his father's life, and the one unknown object that ended it. As a scientist, he's about to embark on his darkest research project yet. His conclusion will lie somewhere between the barrel of a gun and the outer regions of the Twilight Zone.
Hello, citizens. Welcome to Ear of the Beholder, LIW, the Twilight Zone review, episode 463, TZ2019, 109, the Blue Scorpion Redux, Phoenix West.
They did.
Hi, Dick.
Hi.
This is one that I was hoping Frank would be here for because he really, really liked this episode.
It's good. It was better than the other ones.
Yeah.
In 2019.
I do like this episode.
Yeah.
I thought Chris O'Dowd did a really fucking good job for no reason on this one.
No, I love Chris O'Dowd. He's great. Yeah, he's good.
I was reminded of, do you remember the Dennis Hopper He's Alive episode?
Right, yeah.
Where we're like, all I could think of, I'm like, he's too good for the Twilight Zone.
Right, yeah.
And I kind of felt that about Chris O'Dowd in this episode because he's like crying and he's doing all these different emotions throughout this episode.
Yeah.
That nobody else is doing. Adam Scott like sleepwalks through performance in an episode.
Yeah.
And I like that episode. And I like Adam Scott, but I'm just saying. And this is just like a performance. And I was like, God damn, Chris O'Dowd, you can act.
Wow. No, it was good. This was a decent one. But there are caveats.
Okay. I only have one note, so I'll get it out of the way.
Please tell me.
Fuck you, Paramount Plus.
Yes.
I'm in the same vein that Westworld got removed from HBO Max.
Yes.
Twilight Zone 2019 got removed from Paramount Plus.
Yeah, it's on Hulu. It's on. You have to watch it on Amazon.
On Amazon, and you can watch it in black and white. The whole reason I wanted to do a redux of the 2019 was to watch it in black and white. And I realized I can do it myself, but I don't fucking want to. I paid for Paramount Plus to watch it this way, and I can't even do that. And you can't watch it on Amazon in black and white. It will not let you.
Don't you have the Blu-ray where it is black and white option?
I have the DVDs. Is the option on there?
I think it is. I think it is.
I shouldn't. I'm paying for the fucking service for the fucking reason, and they have it, but they don't let you see it. They don't let you watch it. You pay a ticket to enter, and they go, "Sorry, this exhibit's closed. Fuck off." And you got to go across the street for that exhibit that's closed anyway, because we don't actually have it here, even though we own it, and we advertise it. But they have it. But they don't really have it. It's fuck you, Paramount Plus. Fuck you so hard.
Well, they're going broke, so they'll be done soon. So don't worry about it.
Fuck CBS.
They're on their way out. Paramount will be done soon.
Does Paramount even make movies anymore?
No, they're bombing out. Like this streaming service killed them. They lost like $3 billion on the streaming service, something like that.
I can't tell you the last time I saw a movie and the Paramount Mountain showed up.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Transformers.
I didn't see
Transformers, right?
The last time I was in the theater and saw the Paramount logo, it was goddamn Gopher popping out, and it was CG. You know what the fuck I'm talking about?
Oh, was that
Indiana Jones 4? This is the last time I saw that logo in the theater. Fuck you, Paramount. Who bought who? Did Paramount buy CBS or CBS buy Paramount?
I think they were always part of the same company. It was Viacom.
Yeah, but why did they get rid of CBS All Access and now it's Paramount Plus?
Because they wanted to put in a streaming because they wanted to have all their shit on there from what they owned with Paramount, all their IPs, because they thought they had enough to support it, and they don't.
But at least when it was CBS All Access, their shows were bad, but at least I could watch the shows. Now I can't even watch the shows because Paramount did some weird like distribution shit with Amazon.
Right.
I'm just fucking pissed because I paid. I'm not going to retread what I just said. I'm just.
I want to watch the black and white.
That's all I wanted.
Yeah.
And I can't do it. And I paid for that. And I still can't do it. And I got to go elsewhere to another platform I pay for and still can't watch it there.
What is this, fucking Russia?
This aggression will not stand. I'm fucking angry.
I hate the fucking Twilight Zone 2019, man.
I just want to relax, and I hate the fucking Eagles.
Oh.
It's. Am I being ridiculous, or am I not paying for two services that I can't watch the thing I want to watch on?
Oh no, it's bullshit. It's horrible.
And they both advertise that they have it that way,
and it always freezes up. I hate Paramount Plus. It's the worst. It's the worst streaming service.
And
it
at
got
least
so many bugs. It sucks.
Amazon, at least do me one favor, because you have the option if you scroll through the color episodes, you go 1 through 10 of season 1. At the end of that, it goes 101 black and white, and it starts the black and white order. And it's like, oh, it's all there. And there's no like, you cannot watch here. And I click on it and it's like, not available. It's the same fucking thing, just in black and white.
It's the big one of these hitting the screen.
We're not talking about like a behind the scenes special feature. It's the same fucking thing, but in black and white.
Hey, you remember that time you wanted to watch the show in black and white? There you go, right there. Hey, how's that?
I would have been less offended if they did the Fight Club thing and just every 3 seconds,
giant cock. Yeah, exactly.
Big erect penis.
You like that?
Yeah, it's. Oh man, I was so fucking annoyed. You know, mostly because it was an episode I wanted to watch in black and white. Like, Not All Men was not an episode I want to watch in black and white.
I would. Oh god, I kind of want to see that one again, just for that scene where what's his name is. I made you a birthday cake.
Like Barinholtz. He's great.
Right. I made you a cake. Fucking eat, you bitch.
He's another example of his performance is way too good for that episode.
Right. Yeah, I agree.
Like, he is going all in, and it makes it enjoyable, but he's only has to be a few minutes.
That episode is the epitome of 2019 Twilight Zone. It's just garbage. The Twitter zone 2019. So terrible.
Yeah.
So bad.
It's blue Twitter zone.
Oh, so bad.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry to go down that rabbit hole, but I was fucking angry. Clearly, still am. Turns out.
Well, are you angry enough to shoot yourself with a bullet that has your name on it, up with a blue scorpion?
No, but I'll shoot someone higher up at Paramount, or maybe CBS or Viacom or any of that.
Oh God, don't say that, because they'll come after you.
Can you tell me why CBS is like, let's have Viacom rather is like, let's have Paramount, CBS running with all sorts of media stuff, and then billboards. Let's have billboards. We'll own half the billboards in the country. Why the fuck is that a decision?
Yeah, that's good money. That's advertising.
It's weird, right? It's just a weird thing they also have.
No, I don't know. You want to buy a billboard and put the show on it? Rent it out through Paramount Plus?
It's just like if you saw like the other half of the billboards just suddenly said Nabisco overnight. You'd be like, the fuck?
Oh my God, no!
Stay in your lane, crackers.
Cracker. Hey, cracker.
Strange.
Cracker ass cracker. So this episode,
very mad at this conglomerate.
Well, I have to ask though about this episode. His dad's name was Otis. Was that the thing? That's why the bullet said Otis.
Did it say Otis?
It said Otis.
Then yeah,
the first bullet. So that's because he saw it and said Otis, and he looks at the other bullet, says Jeff. But I almost thought there was going to be a twist at the end of this episode, because the gun was Che Guevara's gun, so it's a Hispanic gun. So I thought the bullet meant say Jefe, like it was going to be Jefe was going to be the twist, and it kills the guy named Jefe.
Damn it! I had the Otis on the bullet, and I went too far. Hold on,
Yeah.
there it is. All right, yeah, his dad's name is Otis.
Right? Yeah, because and then the suicide note was "I love him more than you." Is that what it was?
The suicide note. Okay, so the plot of the episode. I would recommend watching this one just ahead of time. I don't normally recommend that with a 2019 Twilight Zone, but I'd say watch this one. I really enjoyed this one. It's not stupid, and you think it's going to go a whole other way with a gun, but the gun saves the day here. So it's weird.
Yeah, it is. It's different. It's different.
This is the episode where I went, oh, so they are aware of other opinions on things. Okay. So because I was expecting the guns are evil, the whole fucking thing all the way through, because just based on the history of this season. But yeah, I was very surprised by this. But the shell has his dad's name. Jeff finds his dad dead. He killed himself with a gun. Apparently, once the bullet has your name on it, it has to take you or someone with your name. I guess it's a very lenient rule. Not a lot of Otises around, even though all of the curse is everyone that you meet is named Otis or Jeff with Jeff.
Yeah.
And I kind of like that the fact that there's a lot set up and never explained. I like that with my mystery, my horror mystery. Who fucking cares? It's that It Follows is one of my favorite horror movies. It doesn't. You never find out. It doesn't fucking matter.
Right. Yeah.
Don't need to know.
I just wish you would have sold the gun for the $100,000 and got rich off of it.
Yes, but also part of the gun is it gets you obsessed with it.
Whatever.
But that's
somebody else's problem.
Once he became obsessed with it, that's where I'm watching this in 2019 in real time, going, "Oh, fuck you! Here we go."
Yeah, right.
Obsessed, and he ends up shooting himself. And they're like, "No, he shoots a random dude. He saves the day. The gun saves the day."
Yeah, they set it up too because he's the burglar. He's the home invader. And like, oh, okay, that's good. That's a nice twist. Like but the gun shoots the guy, not him, because the gun's on the car roof, and he can't.
The gun was setting Jeff up, our main character, Christopher Dallas, to shoot himself. The gun kind of realized he's not doing it fast enough, apparently, even though he's giving them the light that he wants, and he's clearly obsessed enough. And he has motivation to do it because he's going through a divorce. His dad just died. He's got nothing.
And the lawyer's name, the lawyer's name is Jeff. The wife's new boyfriend is Jeff.
The cuck that waits out in the hallway the entire episode.
Yeah,
he's just like, "I'll wait here."
His name's Jeff. Oh
yeah. I love the way that she breaks that to him. I've fallen in love with another man. She does it like so. Like, I'm so sorry about your father's death. Oh, it's his gun. Jeff, we need to talk.
Yeah.
I've fallen in love with another man. His name is Jeff. She says it like, ease me into this, lady.
Right. Yeah. She's a bitch. Well, she's a woman. She's a bitch.
It's like she was so excited to break his heart.
Yeah.
Because it made me laugh both times I watched this episode. Actually, this is my third time watching this episode.
Oh, wow.
Say that. So it's got to be before this.
But not in black and white.
Thanks, Dick.
Don't remind me.
So unnecessary.
Don't remind me.
Yeah, it's right here. All right.
Oh, this came for
I'll share the screen. I'll play it.
too.
No sound because she does it in a few seconds. This gun was shipped back to him by the cops after that gun blew his own father's head off days prior. He's very upset. He went into the house to get his mail, probably because he knew the gun was there. Honestly, they don't really say it, but he seems like a guy that would know that. And she comes down like scared shitless and is like, "Oh, it's you." Gives him the package.
Must be my dad's gun.
It's probably worth something.
Amy Landecker's in a ton of stuff. It's cool to see her.
I'm not going to make money off my dad's suicide.
You're going to need the money, Jeff.
Okay, here it is. Okay, so I guess in my complaint, that was her easing him into it.
Right.
I hit my microphone cord again. Sorry. So that was her line. I'm a liar.
Friends have told me that I should get an attorney to protect both of us. So that's what I did.
All right.
Bitch ass whore.
How fucking good is he here? Like, I don't know. He surprised me.
I love him. He's great. I do like him a lot. He's great.
I've always liked him as like the deadpan comic relief guy, but I didn't know he could do drama like this.
Right.
So I was very, very surprised with that. And that's part of the reason I love the episode so much.
He'll contact you.
All right.
We talked about this.
Heartbreaking. 3,
Didn't we?
I've
2,
been trying to tell you.
1.
The thing is, Jeff.
You said you were okay with us going to couples therapy.
It's that
so,
I have fallen in love with another man
named Jeff.
Also
named Jeff.
That's all I'm gonna play. Yeah.
Actually, his name is Jefe. His name is El Jefe. He's a bullfighter, and I love him. And I'm moving to Mexico.
El Jefe is
Well, that's
the
a choice.
lead guitarist of No Effects.
Well, there you go. Even better.
Yeah.
Have a crossover.
Jefe spelled
And he'll bring the
though.
and the guitar will be there to kill that black lady.
Oh man,
that beautiful black goddess.
Man. I was so attracted to her. I was
whatever her name was.
Dump her body.
Get rid of it and play me on stage.
Yeah.
So this is basically actually same episode. It ties into this one because it's an object that has its own personality, and it's called a morphism, or what is it? It's a specific term.
Oh, he mentions it when that student comes.
Well, that's the kind of hammering it. That's the hammering the episode over the head, because she's saying, my shoes are judging me. I everything has a soul. Every object in the world has a soul, and I can't go outside the door because I'm thinking my shoes are judging me.
She's anthropomorphical,
something like that. Yeah.
You know how animism is
the
belief that there's a spirit in every single thing, and even in Adam.
It's not Olivia Munn.
Yeah. No, I don't know who the hell this is.
Her cheeks are half the size of Olivia Munn, so that's how I can tell the difference.
Well, Olivia Munn had a facelift. This looks terrible.
Oh God, can she still store 6 weeks worth of acorns in her cheeks?
I don't think so.
Damn.
Inanimate objects have a.
Didn't she get like violently ill or something lately?
I don't think so. She married Mulaney or John Mulaney or something. She married a comedian, had a baby with him, so they're together.
Breast cancer.
Oh, she does?
Yeah, March 14th. She announced it. Yeah, that's what I said. I saw something last week about her.
Oh wow, no, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad.
I don't want to make fun of her in her time of obviously a very rough time for her, but
yeah, it's too bad.
I didn't remember that till right now, so I will withdraw any statements to say Olivia Munn.
I will not say anything. No comment.
She looks a lot like her, though. Look at her. Look at this lady. She's like
not really at all.
I'd say 87%.
Well, it's like
she's got a butt chin.
Talks to me or anything like that, but I can't help feel that all my stuff, my shoes, toothbrush, hats are all like friends. Do you ever have that?
I'm not fucking crazy.
And you shouldn't either. That's I think what you're experiencing is anthropomorphism.
That's what I was saying. Anthropomorphism. It's impossible to say. I bet he said that line 65 times before he got it right.
I love my anthropomorphism.
I don't know. I mean, I keep going back to this, but he is the anchor of the episode, and even his performance here is so fucking good. Like, he's clearly distracted.
Yeah,
but, like, realizes that she's saying exactly what he's going through right now.
Right.
And then I don't know. It's got a lot more going on actor wise.
Oh yeah,
most episodes.
No, I would agree. This one, Chris O'Dowd is great. I love his performance, and I like how it's a happy ending. It just doesn't turn into a bad ending. Because I was worried it was going to it's going to be one of those episodes where the guy gets it for no reason, like everything bad happens to him, and he life. But no, it's a good episode. And then a little kid ends up being.
Yes, I was just going to say. I don't know if you call that a happy ending, but yes,
I do.
It's got my
whatever
name.
Pow pow. Whatever. I'm going to point this gun at you now and load it and point the gun at you because I'm an idiot. Stupid fucking kids. They probably don't even know the gun's worth $100,000. Sell the gun. Make some money off of it. Jesus.
Whatever.
Oh, I can't see his name now.
It's before. Yeah, it disappeared.
Here it is.
Check out the name on this bullet. It's my name, Kyle.
Why is it? Can it choose a 5-letter name person or anything? Is it just
no? It's got to fit on the
Kyle.
Got to fit on the bullet, dipshit. It can't have a smaller font.
Well, I bet fucking Derek over here found the gun, and it's like, oh, Kyle.
You got too many later. You got saved by having overzealous parents.
Does it cost money for it to fake prepare ink on the bullet for the guy that reads
Apparently.
it? Is it like an old
Yeah.
typesetter where he's like, I got to save letters, so I'll shorten things?
What if it's a 3-letter name?
Yeah, adds an O at the end.
Tim.
Timo.
Oh. Kim. Oh.
It says
why?
Timo.
Why are you doing that?
Kimmo.
Nobody's name is Kimmo. Unless it's Kimbo Slice, but you're missing a
Yeah.
couple letters.
And he's dead already.
And he's
You don't
already.
need the-
Is he dead?
He died, yeah.
Is he died? Oh, he died? Oh.
Yeah, he died. He went to the UFC, lost a few fights, and then died immediately.
Was he drugged out or drug overdose or?
I don't know how you survive the Florida streets on drugs and then suddenly die once you get money. Maybe he had the money to buy the drugs.
Saying the money went to veins.
He died in 2016.
Oh my God.
At age 42.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I think that. Yeah, he looked like he was fucking 60.
Congestive heart failure, probably from drugs. I mean,
drugs and steroids.
Yeah. Oh, I'm a UFC guy, so I was following him, and then he died. I'm like,
yeah.
Oh, that's a bummer. He finally got a chance because he was one of those bum fight guys.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, that's what I always heard. Yeah. He's
Yeah.
a bump fight guy.
He's
yeah.
a fucking huge dude, and everyone was so excited. And like he did okay. I don't want to say he got destroyed, but like I think if he would have fought another 4 or 5 matches, he would have learned a lot. And I was excited, and then he just died.
Mm.
And but the bullet, Chris O'Dowd's character Jeff is meeting Jeffs galore.
Yes, that's the funny part. The lawyer's name is Jeff. The new husband's Jeff.
The guy that
and
wants
then
to buy the gun is Jeff.
Yeah, it's Jeff. My name's Jeff.
What was his
And then,
name?
like-
There's a good joke they did a few times there. Bob Jeff. He goes, Jeff, Bob Jeff. This is Bob Jeff. Like he kept saying it that way, where he'd say Jeff's name and then it's Bob Jeff.
My God, it's Bob Jeff.
Yeah, I definitely sell the gun, but the problem is, obviously, it draws you in with its allure.
Yeah,
siren song,
the Blue Scorpion,
and then it kills you. But and I know exactly what you mean, where you think it's going to be the saddest ending for no reason, because he's a good dude, cares about his dad, clearly cares about his wife and his marriage and his job, and just wants to move on. And it seems sad, but it doesn't seem worthless or mean or anything. Just seems he needs a fresh start. And so you're watching this and you're like, oh God, here we go. He has a gun, blue Twitter bullshit. It's gonna, this gun, I gotta shoot up a school now.
Right.
I'm waiting for something fucking stupid.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot to my class an anthropomorphism.
Yeah, I'm waiting for something stupid, and luckily, kind of just by attaching himself to his dad's stuff.
Yeah,
the bass guitar and his wife, and he gets in the argument. There's a great scene there where he gets in the argument where you think he has the gun in his bag because he sets it there, and he's like,
yeah,
you don't ever see it, so you don't know.
You're gonna take my dad's bass?
Yes, he toured with the Grateful Dead.
That's not yours. You know that, Karen, or whatever it was.
My left foot, you'll take it.
You bastard.
I wish he said that. I wish there was a saying in Ireland now.
My left foot.
The hell you will. My left foot you will.
I will paint with his left foot.
That's the Irish over my dead body.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, he basically kind of wheels himself back to I Want to Live, and he has that Andy Dufresne moment where he's in the driveway and he's polishing a gun with his wife with her loved one there, the golf pro. And
that's right. Yeah,
and he throws the bottle down, steps on it.
I find it very, what was it?
Very convenient.
Very inconvenient that the gun was never found.
The police dragged that river for weeks. Nary a gun was found.
Yeah.
And I too, Mr. Dufresne, found that very convenient. Well, since I am guilty of this crime, I too find it convenient. Innocent of the crime, I meant to say. But yeah.
Elmo Blatch.
Yeah. He's the skeeziest dude ever.
It's the best part.
The banker.
fucking this golf pro, and she's married to some banker. And that's who they pinned it on. I love that. All right.
We need to do a reading, like a cast ourselves in roles, and just do a full reading of Shawshank.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
And just play it
Try
so
to do it
legit.
from memory. We've seen the movie so many fucking times. You do it from memory. What's your problem, fart fuck stick? You treat this place like it's a fucking prison.
I love all the yelling.
You took the Lord's name in vain. I'm telling the warden.
Yeah.
Tell him with my baton stuck up your ass. Oh, great. But yeah, this one I was glad it didn't go down that dark political bullshit road that they usually would take. And it's more about just the guy. He's a human guy. He's dealing with shit, and it just he stands up. He accepts it, and things happen. He becomes tenure and head of the anthropology department at a school. So he's loaded. He's fine for money now. He don't got to get none of that to his wife. That bitch left him before he got that job. So that's all his money, not hers.
It's not though, because the divorce is not finalized. They take that shit up to the day of the signing.
Just let me have that dream I had for him.
Sorry.
No,
but do you remember though at the end? The ending does save what I just said, because she goes, she withdrew the base thing. You're right.
Yeah.
That was ridiculous. Like she came to reason.
Yeah.
And it's like, and it is still blue Twitter saying like, I realized the gun has power over me, so I got rid of the gun. The gun, it's out of my life, and my life worked out. It is still that, but it doesn't feel that way, which every other episode is. So it makes me wonder if someone at Viacom stepped in and was like, guys, stop. Fucking stop.
What is this shit you're doing? What are you doing to me, Peel?
Can you give the guy a happy ending? What does he deserve here?
I fucking peel you, and you're always an onion. I want an orange.
You're doing the Frank thing. Orange peel. He always calls them.
Let's do orange peel, goddammit. Want some nutrition, not this fucking onion shit. Make your eyes water.
I'm orange peel.
See, I think the limit is 37 because it'll go beyond that.
What limit? Oh,
of watchers.
Oh, still there.
37 bots. That's most
right. We're done pretty much.
Yeah, go to hell. Goodbye.
No, I really do enjoy this one. I gave this one an 8.
I'd give it a 7. I'd probably be a 7, but I still liked it. Fine. It's fine. It works.
First time I watched it, I gave it a 7.
Yeah.
Second time, I bumped up to an 8. Third time, I'm agreeing with my previous score. I'm not going to go any higher, but
all right. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. It only has, get this, 6.3 in IMDb.
Yeah, that's kind of odd to me because all the other ones, I think there's some higher ones that aren't very good.
Yeah, because The Comedian I fucking love. 6.2.
Okay, yeah.
Nightmare at 30,000, 6.9. Replay, 6. Traveler, 5.8. The Wonderkind, which is fucking terrible. The Wonderkind, 5.2.
Yeah, I hate that one. Yeah.
6 Degrees of Freedom, 6.1. Not All Men, 5.1, the lowest so far.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Point of Origin, another very blue checkmark one. That one's about illegal immigration. 5.3. Blue Scorpion, 6.3. Blurry Man, 5.9.
Okay.
That's the one I keep telling you, wait till we get to that one.
Is that the worst one?
See, season 2, they jump up like 2 points almost. That's how much better season 2 is.
Right.
Oh, man. Except for a couple episodes. There's a few really bad ones in that season. 3, I'd say. 3 of them are really bad, but the rest are pretty good.
Get to them one day.
All that matters is the Who of You, that great Ethan Embry episode, is a 7.5.
Wow. Okay. All right.
I gave that one a 10. It's in my top 10 of Twilight Zone overall. I told you.
Wow, that's shocking.
I fucking love that episode.
Yeah, you do. That's shocking.
Really well made. Like, I don't hold any reverence more than the old Twilight Zone that I do now. It's just the now ones suck for the most part. So,
oh sure, yeah.
I don't hold nostalgia up that high like most people do. Where they're like, this shit Twilight Zone episodes, it's terrible, but 9. No, it sucks.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Be
honest.
Yeah, be honest with yourself, asshole.
All right, let's get out of here after we hear Jordan Peele's exit here. 39.
Paramount Plus.
Yeah, fuck you, Paramount Plus.
You say and do will be used for you.
Oh, I think this is the same beach and setting that they use for the ending of 30,000 feet.
It is. It is.
It looks exactly the same.
It is. Yeah.
Human beings have a funny way of treating things like people. But today, you'll learn that as long as objects are valued more than lives, tragedy will forever be manufactured here in the Twilight Zone.
Damn right.
Whatever that means.
Until next time, which will be only 2 episodes, Dick. In our next recording session, we're only doing 2 episodes.
What?
TZ85's 102A wordplay.
What?
But then Night Gallery 202D satisfaction guaranteed. I think it's a really quick one though.
This is Jack Laird.
It might be.
Oh no!
It's one of the ones they swap out with Witch's Feast, so I think it's a few minutes long.
Wow. Okay.
5 minutes. But we were only doing 2 because we're doing other Nick Cage cast the same night. So we only did 2. I want to get Twilight Zone on the way. I told you that. So we're gonna throw some in randomly.
That sounds fine to me.
I want to get through it.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm sure.
There's so many left. Until next time, in the meantime, I'm Phoenix West.
Take the God.
So long, citizens. So long.
Bye.
All you sad people in the Twilight Zone who died horribly.